An Heimat Schene Bonjour bei enger neier Folsch vun de Witcherei Wildhand. An der letzter Folsch hummer den de Griffin hai beim Brot. An ich muss ehrlich so en Schemmer die Mission wie schwer fir gestalt. Ja. An das awer gangen. Werde ich gepackt, weil der Schnitt gerechnet hat. Außerdem hat man ja freigeholt für Perner abzufahren. Und da muss ich auch mal machen. Also reiten wir da. So reiten wir bei der Garnison zurück, für da als Belohnung zu kriegen. Und zwar. Dann machen wir es mal erst. Ja. The number of the level enemies half bar shows its level. If it's red or marked with skull, it means the enemy is much stronger than you. In such case, it's better to turn back yourself tenderly and gain a few levels before engaging this enemy in combat. Ja, scheint nicht, weil das eine Nünze gehalten. Wie gesagt, wir rennen zurück bei der Garnison für als Belohnung aufzuholen, und das ist an dem Fall den Aufenthaltsort vom Jennifer. Oder so hoffen wir auf jeden Fall mal, dass den Kommandant es nicht bescheißen will.
What the hell is this? Roy! You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Ich will die Informationen, ich bleibe ganz.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Dialogue. Time constraint options. Some dialogues demand to make a quick decision. Choose to reply before times run out. Ja. Ja, für solche Informationen, die. Au. Oh, was ist das? Ich hätte irgendwie in der Wanne. Naja. 15 Stück hatten sie gesucht, ha? So, die ist mal wieder schade. Also, die Jennifer war's wohl ja, am Notbesturf. Für die Information, wir müssen den Griffin umbringen. Das war ziemlich link von dem Rucksack. Dafür haben wir im Joch seine Münz geholt. Wir mussten das beim einfachen Volk belebt sein. Und das gern. So, dann reiten wir zurück bei den Weisen. Der Hype dürfte verlosen, gucken, was den dazu seht. Hier genauso begeistert als Wirsch. Du sieht zwar schon ein bisschen geil aus, du. Kopf vom Greif, Handen Greif, wie auch immer. Handen Pferd hängen können. Früher hatte man einen Kartisch. Kartisch die Spielchen hängen können. Ich gesehen, mein Pferd erscheint du ein bisschen nicht auf der Spur. Nee, das ist nicht so wild. So, weiter geht es. Wie weit aus dann noch bis bei der Wesen mir. Die Zeit geht so genau. 91 Schritt. Oh, wahrscheinlich kann man so machen. Das Pferd ist sehr gut für weite Distanz. Wir waren so kehren. Dummer Dinge überlebt. Ja, für so an einigen Dinger not so gut. Nee, da gehen wir mal an Wirtshaus. Ah, na, ja, sehr schön. Zum Highlight. Okay.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Wen sind die?
Who are they?
Patriots drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Ich sehe schon, dass da mal wird schwer fallen.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Ow!
Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That's true. What the Emperor promised you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Das war ja schon bald klar, Leute.
Lost your nerve?
Ja, du warst für vieles zahlen. Oh, was hat schon?
It's alright. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Bütschel. Du hast Streit gefangen und da willst du aber die Konsequenzen.
Save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Ja, also mal wohl nicht mehr wünscht. Und nicht ganz einen Eindruck.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Jennifer.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Ist doch Herrens Blut.
Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
Ciao, Vesemir.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Hat scheint sich auch verändert zu haben. Alle, ciao.
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
Mängd des Kerls ist kein dran. So geht natürlich auch. Du als ein Krumm an der Heck, so nicht?
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
So was das. Du liest ihn sich waschen. Wir wollen nicht gesteuert gehen.
It must suffice.
Thinkemere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catherine, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What? Couldn't second my butt.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
Da sind wir mal gespannt, wie meine ausgesehen.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat.
Du gehst mal nicht.
Morvran Vuris, commander of the Alba division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Ist ein bisschen überfordert, überfroht. Ich kann gut sehen, dass der Toten aus einem freieren Deal ist. Aber ein bisschen badass.
Full test ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't. What's some baron to an assassin of kings? Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Got out of Loossen with Vernon Roach, or I joined with they helped me out. Keine Ahnung.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and
a murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tancerville to bits.
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Well, that alliance has been dissolved, irrevocably. I killed Letho and Loch Muin.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agent some messy and difficult work. I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Waar zijn de minkleren?
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Maar ja.
A shame I have no time.
Dan gucken wir uns die 3 Kostüme an der nächsten Folge an. Ich hoffe, dass du dann noch dabei bist. Die Story, ne? Ciao.